Hello and welcome back. My name is Shannon and I'm glad that you're here. Always remember to do what you can, listen to your body and let it be your guide. Today we're going to focus on gratitude. So we're going to start with seeing if you can come up with 5 things that you're grateful for. If you're having trouble coming up with 5 things or even one thing, that's okay. Just do your best. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and let it all go. Let yourself settle from head to toe and soften. Take a moment to check in with your body and your mind, noticing how the two are interacting with each other. After taking a few deep breaths to soften and settle and surrender, begin to see if we can come up with our 5 things that we're grateful for. So you might be grateful for people in your life, friends, family, co-workers. If you're lucky enough to have a roof over your head, maybe that's something to be grateful for. A home whose temperature you can adjust to heat or cool as you wish so that you're more comfortable. Simple things like a cup of coffee or tea, ice to make things cold, soft carpets or rugs under our feet so the ground isn't so hard, a bed and pillows to cuddle up in at night. Whatever it is that you feel grateful for, just take time to notice how you feel with an attitude of gratitude. Notice how the body-mind feels when your focus is gratitude. And as you're ready, we're going to find our way into extended child's pose, hips towards the heels, fingertips reaching out away from your bottom. Chin in towards your chest, forehead towards the floor, supporting yourself with the block under your head or chest if that feels better, maybe under your hips. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely and surrender. Take 1 or 2 more slow, deep breaths here. Inhaling into the back sides of your lungs, feeling the expansion in the muscles of your back when you breathe in. And exhaling heavy head, chest, and armpits towards the floor. Take a deep breath in and center, and on your exhale, begin to rock your hips to one side, being mindful of knees, hips, shoulders, elbows. Inhale through center, exhale, reverse. Kind of roll your forehead across the floor as you breathe in the middle, and breathe out as you roll off the right hip and towards the right eyebrow, and then take it to the left side. Feeling your shoulders and armpits. Feeling your hips and inner and outer thigh. Feeling your low back, knees, and ankles. And then come back into center, take a deep breath in, reach away, exhale, arch up and forward into cat stretch. Inhale back, exhale down. Inhale first, exhale, arch forward and up into cat. Inhale back, exhale down. Surrender. One more time, deep breath in, exhale, arch forward and up. Inhale back, exhale down. Let go. And to find your way into lunge, right leg through in between your hands at the front of the mat, helping yourself as needed. Breathe in as you reach back from the left knee, through your left thigh, through the pelvis, up into the rib cage, forward through your heart, up through your head, and softly down the back through your shoulders. Support yourself with a block as needed if you need a little bit more height. Sometimes a fist will do, just we need maybe another inch or two. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale first, exhale, start to rock back into hamstring stretch and relieve some pressure on the front of that left thigh, stretching out the back of your right leg now. You can still support yourself on hands or fists or blocks as you wish, or any combination that you have handy. Maybe wiggle the toes of your right foot a little bit. And then inhale through center, come back into that lunge, lifting through the heart and head. And if you can, start to reach your right arm out and up. Deep breath in. Exhale, take it over into a side stretch. Breathe. Maybe start to look up towards that left elbow or, right elbow or fingertips. One more deep breath and release. Come back into all fours and find your cat and cow. Breathe in and out. Take one more deep breath. As you're ready, left leg forward in between your hands. Find center, reaching forward through your heart, up through your head, down through your shoulders, and breathe. Find that length from the right knee. Take another breath or two here, maybe shifting ever slow, slightly right and left, making little micro mini movements, exploring the front of the right thigh, the quadriceps. And when you feel ready, take a deep breath in, and we're going to rock back into hamstring stretch, lengthening out that left leg. If you need to keep it a little bent, feel free. You're better with a block for support. Sometimes we like a block kind of under the hip or thigh a little bit. So see where you feel safe and supported. If you've got a foam block, make sure you don't have too much weight on it on the high setting because they can sort of buckle there, so be careful. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe one more breath, relaxing that back right foot, noticing if we're curling up around the arch. And we're going to go back into our lunge and find our side stretch. So inhale forward from the right knee, through the thigh, up through the pelvis and heart and head. Then you can stay on that left hand or fist or block. Right hand or fist or block as you bring the left arm up and over. So try not to scoot your hips back here. You want to keep them forward, just where it's safe to go. Remembering to support yourself as you wish. And then take the left arm up and over. Breathe. Just do what you can. Some of us are better on a forearm, so play with it. And when you're ready, release. Woo. And find our way onto the belly. And once you're there, tuck your toes under and walk your heels down the mat, left and right. And then untuck your toes, turn one ear down, and just rest. Let your head get heavy. Let your legs get heavy. Let your arms get heavy. Breathe into your lower back. And then let go. Bring your forehead down, toes up to the ceiling, cross your ankles and shins, and take a slow rear windshield wiper to help relieve any residual tension in your lower back. And then switch which leg is in the back. And release. Take a deep breath. Surrender. Now if you can, inhale to prepare. Exhale, begin to lengthen out through the ball of the right foot and lift. Jaws to where you can. Keep your elbows down, armpits down, shoulders and upper back soft, throat and jaw and teeth and forehead soft, pulling in below the navel. One more deep breath if you can. Exhale, release. Turn the other ear down, pause, check in. If you need a rear windshield wiper or a child's pose, take it. Imagine you could breathe into your low back as if you had lungs there. Let your head get heavy, let your arms get heavy. Relax the bottom. Turn your head down, deep breath in, exhale, tuck your tailbone under, draw that space below the navel in and up as you begin to lengthen out through the ball of the left foot and lift. Notice if you want to lift the shoulders and upper body too. You're kind of lifting them up towards the ears. Relax down as much as you can. Choosing what's working, choosing what's relaxing. Take one more deep breath if it's safe. And when you're ready, release. Heels open, heavy legs, deep breath. And then take your toes up and find that rear windshield wiper one more time. If your feet are a little bit wide, if your knees are a little bit wide, scoot them in together just a tiny bit. And remember to switch which leg is in the front or back. And take a few more. Noticing if perhaps one feels better to you. Maybe you like the left leg in back or in front. Notice. When you're ready, release. Let go. And we're going to flip over onto the back. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, tuck your tailbone under, lengthen out your low back. Draw both legs into your chest and gently squeeze. You're going to keep the right leg, extend your left leg out, take a deep breath in to prepare, and exhale, twist. Knee across your body to the left, head looking towards the outstretched right arm. Make sure to breathe deep breaths into that right hip, that right waist, that right thigh and shoulders, if you had lungs in all those places. Inhale back into center. We're going to pause and squeeze the right shin or thigh. Release it down and out. Inhale, reach overhead, fingertips to heels if you can. Exhale, hug your left leg in and squeeze. Take a deep breath in to prepare and twist across your body. Knee to the right, head to the left. Breathing into that left hip and waist now. When you're ready, inhale back into center, give a little squeeze. And exhale, release down and out. Begin to settle into your Savasana, shoulders down your back, all 10 fingers gently spread and then relax. You can let your big toes rock in and out to try and release any pressure in the calves and thighs and low back and bottom. And then maybe begin to spread your toes and circle your ankles, so we're gently flexing and pointing and taking the toes in and out, and then reverse. Feel what there is to feel as you move, and the tops of your feet, and the arches, and the Achilles, and the calves, and the thighs. And then begin to soften into stillness, letting your head get heavy, letting your arms and legs get heavy. Surrendering into what is, letting go. As you settle into your Shavasana, stay there, lying, closing your eyes, breathing, letting your body be heavy. I'd like to share a little reading with you from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, Having the Life You Want by Being Present to the Life You Have. And this is from November 26th on the kinship of gratitude. So again, just stay in your Shavasana, let your body be heavy. The goal of all experience is to remove whatever might keep us from being whole. The things we learn through love and pain reduce our walls and bring our inner and outer life together. And all the while, the friction of being alive erodes whatever impediments remain. But the simplest and deepest way to make who we are at one with the world is through the kinship of gratitude. Nothing brings the worlds of spirit and earth together more quickly. To be grateful means giving thanks for more than just the things we want, but also for the things that surmount our pride and stubbornness. Sometimes the things I've wanted and worked for, if I actually received them, would have crushed me. Sometimes just giving thanks for the mystery of it all brings everything and everyone closer, the way suction pulls streams of water together. So take a chance and openly give thanks, even if you're not sure what for, and feel the plenitude of all that is living brush up against your heart. And your attention slowly go farther and farther inside yourself. Slowly and gently begin to return your attention to the present moment. Take a deep breath and let it all go. Allowing your body to melt into your mat one more time. Getting super heavy like a lead weight. And as you begin to make each breath a little bit deeper than the one that came before it, begin to ever so slowly and gently move your fingers and your toes. Bring a little movement and life back into your body. When you feel ready, begin to stretch overhead, taking a deep breath in, reaching your arms up, bringing your legs together. And as you exhale, hug in, stretch out your low back, and roll onto your side. Pausing to feel and breathe. And when you're ready, begin to make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Legs bent or straight. In a chair, lying down as you need to, sitting on a block. See what's good. Pause to feel and be and breathe. Come back to the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo and that reading on the kinship of gratitude. So sitting quietly, meditate on what keeps you from knowing yourself. Breathe deeply. And lower your walls with an offering of gratitude that is not attached to any one thing. Now inhale with gratitude, then exhale what remains in the way. Repeat this several times throughout your day. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen hips to head. And as you exhale, soften from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes, dropping your knees away from your thighs, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to you, your loved ones, and our beautiful earth. Inhale your hands out and up with gratitude and grace, receiving all that there is. And as you come home, ask for clarity in your mind, clarity in your speech, and clarity in your heart. And let's pause for a moment in gratitude for students and teachers. I find that students are our greatest teachers. So thank you for being my student. Thank you for making this time for yourself, and thank you for choosing to spend it with me. With so much gratitude and love, I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.